Hello guys, we're gonna quickly go over cardiac embryology in about 60 seconds. So initially you have two endocardial tubes, and those two tubes fuse to form your heart tube. And your heart tube is broken up into 5 parts. The first one is your truncus arteriosus, and this is the top part with the two tubes coming off of it. And remember, blood flows oxygenated from bottom to top, which is rather unusual. But what happens to the truncus arteriosus is it becomes the ascending aorta and the pulmonary trunk. Next, you have the bulbus cordis, which creates the outflow tracts as well as the right ventricle. Next, you have the primitive ventricle, and this will become the left ventricle, which makes sense because it's the primitive ventricle, and the left ventricle is our significantly larger ventricle. Although you can't see it as well from the anterior view of a person's body because it's kind of hidden in the back. And that's mostly because the superior part of this tube is going to fold forward to create the right ventricle, and the inferior part of the tube is going to fold backwards. So our left ventricle is bigger, just hidden in the back because of the way we fold. Next, you have your primitive atrium or atria, and that's going to become the right and left atrium. So it's going to fold back and come back around. Hopefully that makes sense. A little bit of head geometry, spatial geometry necessary for that one. But finally, we have our sinus venosus, which ends up being our coronary sinus, which is our largest coronary vein in the heart, as well as the pacemaker cells of the AV node responsible for keeping our heart pumping as sort of a backup to our SA node in case something goes wrong, as well as the main source of that pause in our cardiac cycle that allows our ventricles to actually fill with blood. So that is everything for cardiac embryology that I have for you guys today. So stay safe. God bless.